In Today Climate Matters, the City of Tucson's implemented a climate action plan back in September of 2020 to make the city carbon neutral by 2030. Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland joining us live right now on the west side with what the city is now doing with this plan. Daniel.
Well, Angelique, over those 4 years, they've spent $80 million, and this is all in an effort to fight the heat that we're seeing. Temperatures have been on the way up in this part of the country since at least the mid-1800s. We have seen multiple years recently like 2020 and 2023 with record-breaking heat throughout the summer. Vice Mayor Kevin Dahl has noticed the warming temperatures, especially in the last few years.
You're confronted with it every summer as it gets hotter and hotter and the storms get stronger and stronger.
He says that planting trees is part of the strategy, and that does go a long way to help. The trees can release a bit of moisture that can help keep the temperature down in certain areas.
And we have an action plan. In my ward, we're particularly interested in helping the most vulnerable. Planting trees helps everybody, but trees seem to be planted more in neighborhoods that have higher incomes. So we're looking at programs that can plant trees and support them with rainwater runoff.
Other parts of the action plan include the City of Tucson's One Water 2100 plan that will aim to curb water use even more, allocating $1 million for solar empowerment program for low-income families, and open the facility that will recharge and store more than 1 billion gallons of recycled water in the local aquifer. Mayor Romero said, "Since 2020, we have worked quickly to bring a world-class climate action and adaptation plan to Tucson with 128 strategies developed in collaboration with stakeholders across our community. In particular, people whose voices are not often included in this type of work and too often feel the effects of climate change first." Now, if Tucson does become a carbon neutral city by 2030, it will be one of the largest and one of the first in the country. From the west side, Daniel McFarland, back to you.